Hi, my name is Yamilex, and my story that I chose to share, I titled it An Inch. And it sort of revolved around my personal experience dealing with mental health and general social isolation throughout the pandemic, and kind of my progresses and setbacks through especially those beginning few months, and then progressing into the beginning of my junior year. And it essentially, it isn't necessarily a linear progression of events, I guess. Well, I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but my story was not one big event. It wasn't anything exactly exciting either. It really focused on tiny things, a series of what felt like tiny inches of progress throughout a linear timeline that kind of led to my overall progress, and what kind of inspired me to keep pushing in my personal life. And I guess where I begin my story is kind of, as I mentioned, the very beginning of the pandemic. And I was just in a really bad mental place. My mental health kind of spiraled, and my physical health as well took on that toll. And it really felt like I was just doing anything to keep my mind off of my actual problems. And I would just go to social media and just scroll endlessly. And it seemed fine, of course, because I didn't have to be confronted by my very real fears about the pandemic concerning my own death, my own mortality, I guess. But even though at that point it was just me ignoring stuff, it allowed me to discover these communities online of people who like to journal and be creative and express themselves in that way. More specifically, the styles of like art journaling and K-pop journaling and anime journaling.